Hello and welcome to another review. My name is Daniel Gibson. Today we're talking about Bridge of Spies, starring Tom Hanks. Now this movie takes place at the height of the Cold War. Tom Hanks is this lawyer who basically he does insurance. He's not even in the covert region at all. But a Soviet spy is discovered inside the United States and put on trial. So who do they select to do it? You guessed it, Tom Hanks. He's got to go out, he's got to defend the guy that everybody has already judged, juried, and execution, decide his fate. And so he's chose to go up and have to take a stand for liberty in a lot of senses. You know, to say, okay, yes, we all know this guy's probably guilty, but he deserves due process. He deserves how we do things to be done properly. So there's this whole aspect. Then Tom Hanks, hated the guy basically now in the United States, is put up where he has to go and negotiate the handoff possibly between the Russian spy and a United States Air Forceman who was doing covert missions over Russia who has been captured. And to bring both of these countries together to accomplish something that is honestly beneficial to both. And so, but yet still very difficult to do. And so I tell you, as I watched this film, one of the things I enjoyed most was seeing his commitment, like I said, to doing what's right. Not by just him, by his country, by the people he defends, by the people he is put in charge of rectifying what's going on. I mean, to bring these countries who could not be further apart together to see this whole situation done. I couldn't imagine being in Tom Hanks' shoes. This guy is a brilliant person, but his commitment to say that I am going to do due process, the right thing. I think that's the thing that you'll ring through in this movie. The acting in this movie was just superb. I mean, really. I mean, everyone down to the people on the streets in a lot of senses were showing the tension of the time. Now, granted, I came along after the Cold War pretty much ended, but you know the thing is, you still understand, and it gives you a picture of the tension you see in what was around in this time of history, unimaginable, truly. And so you see this, and you see this world, and it was fascinating. The acting, like I said, was superb. The story was good. I think if I had to go to some negatives, they lie with, I wish there was more negotiation in this movie. I don't want to give anything away, but it was more about the surrounding, the environment around what was going on, which was still compelling and should not necessarily take away from this movie, but it seems, I want to say almost, I don't want to say dull, but it definitely does. I mean, there's times when you just want to see, yeah, let's get up and have like a cool courtroom, speech or something, and those happen, but not in the light you would have expected from this film. Not to take away from it or say it was a bad movie. No, I still enjoyed it. I wasn't bored, but it's something to be aware of in this film. On the parental guide side, honestly, a very clean movie. There was some uses of the F word. There was some uses of other language, but all in all, it was fairly clean for a film of today's standards. There was no sexual content. There was no real violence other than some. I mean, very quick scenes, but it was nothing like brutal or anything of those sorts. I mean, I have to say, the parental guide was actually fairly good. And not only that, I think this movie does something good, and it stands for principles. You know, you look around our country today, and you see all these people that are torn, just focused on themselves, focused on the here and now, and not the future, what's happening, and what's beyond myself. You know, and you see this guy in Tom Hanks who stands up and doesn't just say, I'm going to do what's right for me, but says, I'm just going to do what's right. No matter the cost, no matter what becomes of me for standing up and doing this, I will do it. That's the movie takeaway for me. And I tell you what, it's beautifully acted, beautifully directed, and a really great story. It's a 6.8, and I tell you what, it is so far, it's just so short shy of a 7. I think if they did a little bit more on the dialogue in the scenes of the negotiations and everything, I think I would have absolutely given this a 7. Not to take away, I think it's a great movie. If you get an opportunity, I mean, it's been out for 2 weeks, and the theater was still full of people. There was literally 5 tickets left when we went to go buy it. So obviously it's a movie that's great. I really think you should go out and see. But let me know in the comments down below, what is your favorite like courtroom drama movie? You know, let me know down below. There was a movie, I can't remember what it was right now. I'll put in the comments down below if I remember it. That I remember as a kid, maybe just like think to myself, maybe I want to be a lawyer because it was so cool. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you're thinking about, what movie you're thinking about seeing, what movie is your favorite lawyer movie down below. Guys, thank you so much for watching this review. If you want to find out more about Multiply Media, you obviously got the channel here. Hit that subscribe button. Go to our website, multiplymedia.net, and go to our Facebook page and like us there too. Guys, thank you so much for watching. God bless, and we'll see you next time.